Hi, today we're going to take a look at isosceles and equilateral triangles, and we're going to find x's and y's variables all within the angles and sides. So we need to figure out what kind of triangle we have. So over here, I see two little tick marks. That means my opposite angles, well, it says we have at least an isosceles triangle. Um, so opposite angles have to be the same. So that and that have to be the same. We already know that we're already told that's one thing. So this side has to be the same as that. But now when I look at it, I have three angles that are all the same. This triangle right here is an equilateral triangle. I already know I have that, and this side is 7. And we need to figure out what y is. We already set up the problem right there. So 2y minus 15 equals 7. Let's use our inverse operations and figure out what y is. So add 15, 2y equals 22, divide, y is going to be 11 in that case. Next one here. So we have at least an isosceles triangle because our angles are the same. But in order to be an equilateral, all of our angles have to be 60. That's a 62. It's close, but it's not going to be perfect. So all we know is we have an isosceles, and that angle have to be the same. So there's your equation. We're going to say 4x minus 2 equals 62. And when we solve for x, add 2, 4x equals 64, divide by 4, and x is going to be 32, 15, 16. The x value is going to be 16. Okay, last one. We know these two angles are the same, which means our opposite sides are going to be the same. Doesn't really tell us much. But this saying that we have an angle of 60 degrees means if I take 180, subtract 60, I'm left with 120. Now, why'd I use 180? That's all in a circle. All your degrees. Take 60 away, you got 120. Split that amongst those two. Each one's going to be 60. We now have an equilateral triangle. So I know that all my sides are going to be the same. So take that 2x plus 10, 6x minus 8, set them equal to each other. And let's do our inverse operations. Minus 2x, 10 equals 4x minus 8, add 8, add 18, 4x, divide, and we end up with x is 4.5. And that's using all of our rules for isosceles and equilateral triangles to find our missing values.